Isn't this the Hong Moon clan uniform? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, hey, hey.
Hey! Wake up, Cricket! Lazy bum, it's way past sunrise. You need to get up! Get up! What am I? Your mother? You're still in bed? That's not like you. Hurry and get dressed. Master Hong has called a meeting. You can look around for it by using the mouse. Pressing the escape key or holding down the alt key makes the cursor appear. You should be ready for morning training, Cricket. Are you still asleep? Come on, rise and shine. I think your uniform is the one on the dresser. Use the double... Let's go make sure Gilhong is up. He's always the last out of bed. Cricket, hello? You're still not awake? Well, if you missed some of what I said, click J to open your quest journal.
The sun's up and so am I. We should spar again today, Cricket. I almost had you yesterday. Well, one of these days I'm gonna win. No one can stop Gilhong.
You overslept, Cricket. I won't have any students slacking on my watch. Master has called a meeting outside his quarters. Lu Song's off somewhere, and I want you and Jin Yong to find him. The meeting starts in a few minutes, so hurry.
The clouds are rolling in.
Lusong! Brother Lusong! What are you doing here? Everyone's waiting.
Yes, I was about to head down. Oh, our little Cricket is up early today.
With my help, I might add. Huh?
What's the matter?
Over there! Maybe not. But there was a woman in white in the sky.
Still half asleep, huh?
No, she was there. I swear.
The bird that greets the rising sun is the first to eat its fill. It means those who train hard will be rewarded. Your day will come, Cricket. I'm hopeful that mine will come soon. Should we go to the duel hall?
Everyone is here? Good. Gather around me then. Closer, please. I have something important to tell you, and my voice is not what it once was. Long ago, the Hong Moon School was known throughout the earthen realm. People from around the world wanted to learn our techniques, the Hong Moon arts. I am unable to teach as many students as I once did. Only a select few have I chosen to lead down the path of Hong Moon. Our techniques are powerful, and only the compassionate and the honorable should wield them. To walk the path of Hong Moon and learn its secrets, you must act selflessly. Help those in need, uphold justice, and live with integrity. That is the path of Hong Moon. I do not take the Hong Moon arts lightly. I will only impart the martial tome to those who are ready to follow the path. So keep training and keep treating each other well. You will all learn in time. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Cricket, come with me, please. You've been with us a while now, yes? I think it's time for you to progress in your training. Take that book from the bookshelf. You'll need it to hone your skills. Open it by pressing K. I have something to show you. I am entrusting this book to you. It may not seem to be of much help now, but as you gain a new level of understanding, this tome will show you new skills and techniques. Let it serve as a guide as you continue along your path. Now that you have this book to study, you are ready to train in the Hong Moon arts. I usually give my students more personal attention, but I am not well. Young Muck is an excellent teacher. Take the book to him at the Duel Hall. Listen well and practice hard. I know you'll make me proud, Cricket.
Well, why did Master want to see you? He did? The martial tome is only granted to students ready for more training. The book Master gave you contains all the basic Hong Moon fighting skills. You are a full member of the Hong Moon School, which means that from this moment forth, you are a formal disciple of our clan. Congratulations. I will personally oversee your training in the martial arts. Here, you'll need a training weapon. Go ahead and equip it. Your training begins now. I expect your full attention. Let us begin with the very fundamentals of martial arts. Your opponent must be targeted and within range for your skills to be effective. Even the most powerful skill is worthless if it cannot reach the target. The basic skills of the archer are dart, flashbolt, and crossbolt. Target your opponent, and you will see the available skills at the bottom of the screen. Basic skills allow you to gain focus. Focus is consumed when you use other skills. Basic skills also allow you to generate lux, a resource that lets you use special skills like reverberation. Use dart, flashbolt, and crossbolt to attack the training dummy. Attack the training dummy with your reverberation skill. It looks like you've received a letter. You had better read it. You've done well today, Cricket. We will continue training, but you are certainly a capable student. Your next trial will prove more challenging. All Hong Moon disciples must enter the proving grounds. The test represents the fear we all carry inside ourselves. If you are to be a true member of the Hong Moon, you must conquer that fear. I will take you to the cavern, but you must enter alone. Enter the cave and face your fear head on.
Did I scare you, Cricket? I was only testing you. Master Hong must have faith in you. Take time to reflect and come back when you're ready.
Soyan.
Brother Gao!
It's yourself you should worry about.
I'll kill you!
Cricket, run. Now!
What?
Where's the sword, Hong?
Jin Soyan, I saw you die.
And yet here I stand, old man. Yoro, Gobong.
Lusang, you betrayed us.
You disappoint me, Master. Is this the true power of Hong Moon? Maybe the poison I put in your daily medicine wasn't even necessary.
Poison in my medicine? But why?
To get the Hong Moon's secret techniques. Though, with the school's performance today, I wonder why I ever bothered. Feeling weak, Master? I should have just taken the secret scrolls from you.
Stand aside. The Twilight's Edge. Finally revealing your true strength. As I thought, your power has not waned, Hong, but mine has grown beyond measure. So your clan ends here. Or will you save it? It's up to you. At long last.
Now, let my pupil go.
A promise is a promise.
Should I go and finish the job?
Don't bother. No one survives the Black Rose.
Wake up. Please. You are our last hope. Please stop her. Stop Jin So-yeon.
Hey, wake up. Wake up. Can you hear me? Hey, wake up.
Ah, you're awake. Are you all right? Goodness, I can't imagine what you've gone through. I'm Nam So-yu. I should tell Papa you're awake. You've never heard of Captain Do-chin? Really? He's from the Hongmoon School like you. He left Heaven's Reach a long time ago, but he's a legend here. He's captain of the Bamboo Guard, off battling the Black Ram. Papa is always fighting. I'm scared he won't make it back one day. The Black Ram are already on the beach. I'm so worried. If only we had more warriors. Goodness, this could be the end. Really? Thank you, but be careful. Please, everyone's right outside. Don't forget your weapon. Ko Suljin might know what to do. He's right outside.
New recruit, huh? Congratulations. But I don't have time for nonsense. Be useful and get these ammo boxes to Gunwon before we're all dead. What? You're waiting for a written invitation? Go! We need to save Bamboo Village from those filthy marauders.
You're the Hong Moon student, right? Like the captain? Nice. You look pretty strong for someone who almost died. If you're half as good as a captain, then you'll be a big help. Captain Dochen's the one who fished you out of the water. Run over and show him your gratitude. You can't miss him. He's the one-man army cleaning up the beach. Yep, that's him. I can tell you're itching for a fight. He's a great warrior, but I'm sure he'd like some help. I love your attitude. Just head to the coast and lend a hand. Sunjin and Yuhun left a few minutes ago. They'll help you. Captain Dochen's right over there. Help him out.
He's completely out. He's lucky you came when you did. Guak Chill's a good kid. He'll owe you his life.
Wait. You're the one Dochen rescued. It's amazing you're still on your feet. I've never seen anything like your wound. It's terribly fascinating.
Dochen called it the mark of the Black Rose. He was worried you'd never wake. Seeing you up now is incredible. You should take a rest and then talk with them. The Black Ram have retreated for now, so I'll attend to the injured. The Black Ram come back, though, like rats when you leave the table. Return to the healing house where you woke up. I will send Dochen your way, and we'll work out our counterattack. Those filthy Black Ram. Look what they did.
I am glad to see your strength has returned. You were unconscious for many days, and I feared the worst. But those from the Hong Moon School are a hardy lot. I should know. I was one of Master Hong's students long ago. My name is Dochen, and I lead the Bamboo Guard here in the village. A few nights ago, I saw a firestorm raging high on Heaven's Reach. Fearing the worst, I sailed out to help, but arrived only too late. I saw the destruction, bodies floating in the sea. What has happened to the Hong Moon School? Jin So-yun. Perhaps Master Hong mentioned that name once or twice. What would drive this woman to such depravity? And how did she infiltrate the school? By the heavens! Lusa! I only met him once. Something unsettling clung to him. It was unmistakable. Tell me, did Master Hong escape the destruction? This news weighs heavily on me, warrior. But my immediate concern must be the safety of the village. The Black Ram marauders who attacked Bamboo Village must be stopped for good. Perhaps I can gather intelligence about this Jin So-yun. But in the meantime, can I ask you to stay here and help defend the village? I'm glad. I sense you are one with great potential. Jian is the term used within the world of warriors for such a person. Go forth and honor the Hong Moon Way, Jian.
Oh, hi. Nice to see you again. Look, thanks for helping out earlier. I know I was rude when we met. Sorry about that. You seem all right. The captain trusts you, and that's good enough for me. I'd be honored to fight by your side. Can't say the same for little Master, wherever he is. Sorry, I mean Doden. He's the captain's son and a hero in his own mind. He's a fun kid, but about as reliable as a grass sword. It seems that every time the Black Ram attacks, Doden goes missing. It could be a coincidence, but the Black Ram always seem to know when our munitions are low. I like that you seem quiet and private. Can you keep a secret? I know he's the captain's son, but the way he's been acting is suspicious, right? Could Doden be a spy? Don't tell anyone. But I was following him earlier. He was off his post and heading towards the coast. He and his crony ducked around like they were afraid of being spotted. Then I saw the Black Ram ships come in. I ran back to town and warned everyone. Doden's still missing. I bet he headed to the Black Ram camp. I'm not sure where the Black Ram are hiding, but they must be close. I bet one of those coastal grunts has a map on him. You'll track Doden down? Thanks. Look, you didn't hear any of this from me.
Finally! Reinforcements! Now we'll show these rapscallions what for! A spy? You don't mean Master Doden, do you? Why, you must be mistaken, stranger. Master Doden is the noblest, loyalist, most wonderful guardsman in the service. But he's also a little impulsive. He found a map to this secret hideout, and he decided to teach these pirates a lesson. And now he's been locked in a cage. I was just about to save the little master myself. Really. But now that you're here, you can take the lead. Do be careful. Master Doden's cage is surrounded by Black Ram rookies. Don't let their name fool you. They're real toughies. Be careful.
I'm Doden, of course. You're just in time, as I planned. I knew Suljin would send someone for me. He's a big fan, you know. Get warmed up, because we are about to go. That's right, you get to be part of the next step of my grand plan. Right over there, you'll see the Black Ram flagship. Boring, right? No. I've overheard that it's brimming with ammo and explosives. Here's the idea. We aim a cannon at it and let it fly. This beach will light up like a festival in our honor. You may go now. I have utter faith in you, friend. For being such a big help, you may have the honor of lighting the cannon. I finally ended the Black Ram menace. Lucky you. You get to be part of the explosive finale. You scoundrels! Look at them sailing away like cowards! Wow, Guan was upset. Where'd he go anyway? You don't know Guan? Right, you're from a mountain or something. He's the leader of the Black Ram in the area. He's pretty tough. It's a good thing you injured him with the explosion. He's usually stronger than a Narlox. He'll be back. He'll be mad. We need to rally everyone and prepare for the retaliation. Let's Windstride back before Guan catches up. It's a good thing you have someone smart like me to help you. You Windstride when you want to get somewhere far away in a snap. Use M to open the map. You'll see a marker. Press it and hold on tight. This isn't easy for amateurs.
I'm afraid you just missed Master Doden. His father, Captain Dochin, requested his presence right away. You should join them. I remember the first time I tried wind striding. It was so harrowing I was sick in bed for a whole week. I still have nightmares about it. Well, that's because your wind stride was so short. Indeed. It was practically walking distance. I had to return from the Sentinel Coast, which is miles away. You may think you're fine, but you'll feel sick soon. I'm telling you, wind striding isn't for the faint of heart. Would you rather walk everywhere? I think not. Just remember, you must first travel to a place on foot before you can wind stride there. You'll pick it up. You should get going to Captain Dochin's residence. Don't want to keep the masters waiting. Take the path to the left. It'll lead you straight to Captain Dochin's home.
Are you all right? I heard you clashed with Guan, captain of the Black Ram. I am sorry for my son's reckless actions. I am in your debt. I have commissioned scouts from the guard to look for any sign of Jin So-yeon and her henchmen. I suspect she will be hard to miss. In time, we will find her. I know it has been tough for you dealing with the loss of your master in school. Please treat this village like home. In all the chaos, I haven't had the luxury of introducing you to my family. You've met my adventuresome son, Dodan. I also have an adopted daughter, Nam So-yu, who has been with us for quite some time. She's the one who cared for you in the healing house. Actually, she should be arriving any minute now.
That's what I'm talking about. That's not true. So, what's the matter? Like this? Huh? Like, hey, you.
You're back.
You're safe, how wonderful! I've heard all about what you and Doden did to Guan. You're so brave. You are far too modest. Everyone's talking about you. In fact, the villagers came together to give you a gift of gratitude. It's only a piece of a soul shield. I know it's not much, but we tried. Please accept this humble gift. You've never used a soul shield? I guess that's good. I was worried you already had a better one. They help you out in all sorts of ways. Strength, defense, and speed. I don't know how soul shields work, but they do help you train and win battles. Soul shields go into your inventory. Press Ctrl plus B to open the soul shield tab within your inventory. Then, drag the soul shield and place it in the equip soul shield slot. You can also equip with right click. Easy, right? That's it. Let's see how your new soul shield looks. We should have prepared 2 more pieces, but so much was stolen. I'm very sorry we couldn't find any soul shields with the same name. Soul shields work best in groups of 3, 5, or 8. They're much more effective in a group than individually. Soul shields don't work unless you're wearing an outfit. The guards figured that out on their own. I didn't ask for details. I hope it'll help a little. I'm sure everyone will be thrilled to see you wearing our soul shield. I know everyone would love to meet you, so please feel at home. I don't think you've met the mayor yet. He asked about you. You should go introduce yourself to him. He's very welcoming and friendly.
I'm Daegu, the mayor of Bamboo Village. Now, who are you? Right. You must be the one everyone's talking about. Wonderful. You're the hero who fired the cannon at the Black Ram. Nice to meet you. I've heard that you'll be with us for a while. Please, make yourself at home. We could use someone like you as we rebuild after the raid. If you can, please lend a hand around the village. I just remembered. Guakchil sent for you. He can't get up, but he said he wanted you to meet him at the healing house. You don't know? He kept talking about you. Well, see him when you have a chance. Thanks for your help. Very nice. Out you go now.
Guakchil has been shouting for you all day. Poor boy. Nice of you to drop by. He's behind you. You dragged him to me during the Black Ram attack. He insisted on thanking you in person for saving his life. He'll be bedridden for days. He may never be the same. Go see him before he tries to get up and walk over here. Those filthy Black Ram. Look what they did.
It's you. Thank you so much. Please help me up so I may bow to you properly. I tried so hard and I ran, but I wasn't fast enough. I wanted to be a hero. I tried so hard and they struck me down. I can't believe so many didn't make it back. I'm sorry. I'll be up soon, I promise you. It's just a scratch, really. I'll be up soon and fighting, you'll see.
He may never walk again. Poor Guakchil. He's been slipping in and out of hallucinations all day. It pains me to see him like this. He's pushed himself so hard ever since the Black Ram killed his sister. Everyone's lost family, but he blames himself for so much. I wish I could help if I had the right medicine. Unfortunately, the Black Ram raided all our supplies. His bones will set crookedly if I don't get that medicine in time. Everyone's busy with repairs and recovery, so I'm on my own. You're so generous. Just head down to Bamboo Beach. All I need is extract from some young sand conches. Thank you. Bring it to me and I'll take care of the rest. Be careful out there. Please. We can... Excellent. This is more than enough. Leave me with Guakchil and I'll begin treatment. Also, I can't believe how healthy you look. When Dochun brought you in, I thought you'd be dead within an hour. Remarkable. You really are worthy of the Hong Moon name. Oh, the captain came in earlier. He wants to see you.
Ah, Jian, there you are. I don't suppose you saw Doden on the way here, did you? I have an urgent message for the mayor, who has journeyed north to Everdusk. Normally Doden would deliver such a message, but he's nowhere to be found. You're sure? Those unfamiliar with Everdusk are rarely prepared for its dangers. And after all, you've just recovered from a serious injury. Well, as I mentioned before, those from the Hong Moon School have no shortage of inner strength. I believe you can handle yourself. You should leave at once. Everdusk lies just outside the village. Head there and locate the mayor. I like your determination. Within the world of warriors, Jians who have attained greatness are known as Jiansei. I'd like to think I bear witness to a Jiansei in the making. Seek out Gom Samsik at our Everdusk outpost. He may know where the mayor is.
You're the one from the Hong Moon School. What an honor. It's great to finally meet you. I'm Gong Samsik. You have a letter for me? Ha! This is normally Doden's job. Oh well, you're a pleasant surprise all the same. This is a supply request. The mayor's in charge of that, not us. I wish I could go find him and hand this over. He and Bumbak went to the abandoned well to investigate the water shortage. There were some Black Ram in the area, so I told him not to go. What a noble man. Still, he's probably not as strong as he seems to think he is. Unfortunately, we can't spare anyone right now. Would you kindly check up on him before you head back to town? Good luck.
So, Captain Dochun sent you. How considerate of him. You've done so much. You didn't have to come all the way out here. Ah, he's worried. I'm not as weak as I look. I'm not worth the trouble, but thank you all the same. What? Oh no, my mistake. I must have the wrong well. These maps are so old. I didn't know this place was full of pirates. There doesn't even seem to be any water in this well. We should get out of here. I'm sorry to have troubled everyone. I'll head back now. Worry not. I'm certain even an old man like me can find his way home.
Our mayor returned safely. Thank you so much. You're really pulling your weight with all this help. Dodan and Namsoyu are here too. I think they want to talk to you. Please tell them to return to Bamboo Village when they're done. Well, honestly, Namsoyu has no training and can't fight. She shouldn't be out here. I told her to stay away, but she said she was running messages for the mayor. I don't understand what the mayor's thinking. Why is he sending the captain's daughter on dangerous errands? Every week, she comes here and sends out carrier pigeons. Then, at least 4 guards insist on escorting her back. It's so much trouble. If something happens to her, Dochin will kill us. Please ask her to return to Bamboo Village immediately.
About time! I have an assignment for you in the cemetery. That's right, you're practically in the guard now. What an honor. Yigan is waiting for me at the Foshi Pyres. Tell him I sent you. No. Tell him that the captain told me to tell you to go on my behalf. This is an important mission. You trust me, right? Get going immediately. And don't ask any questions. Just do what I said.
Goodness, I am so sorry. Please forgive Doden for that. Doden has asked Papa for a real mission for months. So Dochin ordered him to assist the guard at the Foshi Pyres. He's just too scared. Doden's always been superstitious. Honestly, I don't see what the big problem is. Papa would be furious if he found out. Knowing Doden, he'll probably hide until you finish the job. I can't believe Doden ran away. Please, can you help him with this assignment? He must feel so embarrassed. I don't know the details, but Papa only asks if it's important. Please check on what's happening in the cemetery. Foshi Pyres is just south of here. Please be careful.
Yes? Who are you and what do you want? Really? You're not even from the Guard. Does Captain Dochin really think one of the Bamboo Guard is a spy? I thought he trusted us. No. What? Forget about it. Let's get to it. Since you're already here, I have some work for you. Here's the situation. I was blindsided and someone nabbed the Guard's supply of gunpowder. I never even saw the bandit's face. All I remember is that creep Soji. He didn't help me. He ran as soon as I was smacked over the head. I'm sure he knows. When I asked, Soji laughed at me. He said he'd tell me what happened, but only after I did him a favor. I'm still feeling lightheaded from the attack. I'd do the favor myself, but I could pass out. Since you're filling in for Doden, do his job and talk to Soji. If he gives you any trouble, call me over and I'll rough him up. Don't let Soji intimidate you.
Why, hello. I saw you were conversing with Yigan. Ha! Could it be true that the big brute is scared of me? Do you really want to know who stole that precious crate? The deal's the same as before. I need a favor first. It's a public service, really. It's as natural as breathing or dying. I just need you to burn a few corpses for me. This is the ultimate charity, because souls are eternal. Imagine being stuck in this nightmare of a world forever, suffering. Cremation helps souls move on to the spirit realm where they can rest. Ah, if only we could all be so lucky. You've seen the poor bloody Jiangshi, I'm sure. They suffer. Imagine being stuck like that in this forest, unable to speak or move properly. That's your task. Subdue these poor souls and cremate their bodies. Are you scared? Can you handle the touch and stench of death? What'll it be, warrior? You seem comfortable with killing. Can you handle the cleanup? Careful, wouldn't want to get burned. Well done. You handled those corpses like a professional. You're listening to me closely, aren't you? It's my turn to talk. The Bamboo Guards were attacked by the Dusk Adders. They cut, stole, and ran. Isn't that just like the living? I keep my word. Lying is for the living, and I only work with the dead. Go get your revenge. Leave people like me to clean up the rest. You better tell Yigan. I'm certain he's aching to give you an order. Ha! Hope he's paying you well. It's so hard to find reliable help. Have a nice life. See you soon.
Nice job. You're fearless, huh? I saw you carry those bodies. It's a shame I have a headache, or I would have done it. More importantly, what did Soji tell you? The Dusk Adders? Oh no, we can't handle them right now. They're part of the Lu Mang Syndicate, a vast criminal organization. Dangerous or not, they still have our gunpowder. We need to rally. Head to our camp northeast of Everdusk and wake everyone up. Guy Bongsa is in charge there. He should help you. Also, we all pitched in together to thank you for your help. You can use these essences on the Wheel of Fate over there. You might win something useful, like a weapon or a soul shield. Watch out for the Dusk Adders.
Due to bandit activity, trails are currently closed. Please come by another time. Oh, you looked like a tourist. Sorry. What did Yi Gan say? If it's the Dusk Adders, then Su Huan must be involved. She's usually more careful. I've never caught her in the act before. If we act fast, we can get our gunpowder back. Still, we don't have guards to spare. This may be our only chance to get those adders. I'm not a very good fighter, though. I'm no Yi Gan. Perhaps you could help. I doubt they would suspect you. I'll create a diversion, and you'll sneak into the bandit hideout. Thank you. Let's get that gunpowder back. It's about time we showed Su Huan that the Bamboo Guard is no joke. Please, hurry! Great to see you. How'd it go? Did you find the gunpowder? Anchor? What? Oh, it's the Black Ram. They call their base the South Anchor, of course. The Black Ram and the Adders couldn't possibly be working together. They've hated each other for years. Maybe the Black Ram stole the gunpowder from the Adders. Ha! It serves those thieves right. Still, this won't be easy. Honestly, this smells like a trap. The Adders could be using us. Will you try to find some clues at the Dusk Adder stronghold? See if you can find a copy of their orders. I'll meet up with you soon.
To the pretender who claims to be a member of the Hongmoon School. You're a liar! All of the Hongmoon students were killed in Jin So-yun's attack. Your lies bring shame upon Master Hong and will not go unpunished. I challenge you to meet me in the abandoned well. It is there that we shall see if you are truly one of Master Hong's students. P.S. Once you set foot in my lair, there's no turning back. So if you have other business in the abandoned well, do that first. So, you actually came. You showed up with a bow? Really? You're not gonna try to shoot arrows with that thing, are you? Really? Looks to me like you don't have a clue. And you dare call yourself a student of the Hongmoon School. You think you know the Hongmoon techniques? Prove it. Use the Radiant skill to block my attack. You think I'm joking? Get ready to fight. Block my attack with Radiance. Not too shabby for a Hongmoon rookie. Still confused, little cricket? It's me, Brother Hachun! Surprise, right? The mountains I had to move to get this far. Whew! It would take us all night and then some to talk about my heroics. And you've been pretty busy with the hero stuff, too. You should have seen the look on your face when I readied my attack. You were as wide-eyed as a pot dog in a tea shop. In all seriousness, though, it's really good to see you. I hate to say this, Cricket, but I think we're the only ones left. The rest of the Hongmoon School is gone. Which is why I need to make sure you know how to use your bow the real way. the Hong Moon way. How about we work on your golden eye skill? You remember how to use crossbolt, right? You know how your focus recovers every time you hit with dart, flashbolt, and crossbolt? Well, if you have 10 focus right after you use crossbolt, golden eye triggers automatically. Golden eye works with crossbolt to make you even more deadly. I'll summon some training dummies so you can practice. Come on out, you blockheads. Nice! Your bow really makes music when you know how to pluck it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Huh, you're a natural. You'll be chaining together powerful combinations in no time. That's how you keep the bad guys on their toes. Believe it or not, when I first came to the Hong Moon School, I wanted to use a bow, but it never really worked. The bows were all too long. I've set up a few secret training rooms that we can use for practice. Just remember, once you're in a training room, the only way out is through a dragon pulse. See that dragon pulse over there? It'll take you outside. I hope you finished everything you needed to do in this cave, because you're not going back into it now. Hey, Cricket, it's Hot June. Guess what? It's time for some training. I'm in some place called the Bandit Hideout. P.S. Yes, I could have had this training session outdoors in a safe area, not surrounded by murderous bandits. Consider this part of your training. Cricket, did you get my letter? Did you read it? Here's how this is gonna work, Cricket. I've set up 5 training rooms. As you increase in skill, I'll summon you to one of them and laugh as you mess everything up. I'm sure we'll do some training, too. Becoming a Hong Moon Master is a lifelong journey. You're a long way from being a master, like a super long way. Lucky for you, you have me to show you the basics. Today, we'll start with a Ranger skill. Ranger lets you put some range between yourself and your enemy. It also puts the hurt on your enemy at the same time. How about you show me your Ranger skill? Then I'll show you a skill that you can use afterwards. It'll be fun, I promise. When the enemy attacks, use Ranger to attack and get away. Then you can... Hold on. Did you hear that? I don't think we're alone. The sound... This way. Huh? What's that? Who's there? Show yourself, coward!
Ow! Hey, who woke me up from my nap?
Hey, look who it is.
I'm out of here. I need to get the boss. He'll take care of you.
Silly Duskatter! Once he got a little taste of the Hong Moon, he ran away. What's he gonna do? Cry to his friends? Let his friends come. We can take them. Oh, I almost forgot. I was going to show you a skill you can use after Ranger. After you use Ranger, you can follow up with Longshot. Ranger and Longshot make for a devastating combo. You'll get distance and damage at the same time. It's a real win-win. Well, a win-win for you, not for the other guy. Just remember, you can't use Longshot until you used Ranger. The Ranger skill starts the combo. Longshot finishes it. It's easy to get things mixed. Wait, did you hear that? I think another Duskatter is coming. Ready to show him who's boss. Watch out behind you, Cricket. Another one is coming.
You dare mess with the mighty Duskatters? Wow.
Awfully proud of you, Cricket.
Look out. Give
You're
up
not
now,
injured,
and
then
I might
Longshot.
not kill you.
Focus, Cricket.
Yeah, lucky shot. Or two. I'll get you next time.
You look like you're getting the hang of this bow and arrow thing. Keep up the good work. Never stop practicing. If you're not practicing, then you better be eating or sleeping or, I don't know, doing something important. These skills will feel as natural as walking. That way, you'll be ready to use them when you need them most. That's enough Duskatter bashing. I'll send you a letter for our next session. Until then, try not to do anything too stupid.
Cricket, it's time for training. I've set up a training room in the Duskatter Stronghold. Don't let the name Stronghold fool you. Getting here should be easy. No problem. Smooth sailing. Trust me.
It's heavily guarded, as always. Are those the orders? No mention of the anchor. Also, this is signed by Kusum. She's one of the 2 Duskatter leaders. Actually, thanks to your efforts, she is the only leader now. Kusum is all that's keeping the Duskatters together. If we can't get more information, then at least we can stop them. I've seen what you can do. Really, I think I would only get in the way. I'll meet you back at the camp.
I might have made a certain Duskatter captain a little angry. I actually thought he was going to come in here before you showed up. He should be here any minute now. When he shows up, let's hit him with a joint attack. You don't know what a joint attack is? Really? We went to the same school, right? The Hong Moon School? Cool floating island, lots of dog. A joint attack is a skill you use with a partner to break through enemy defenses. Every class has their own joint attack skills. Zen archers usually use Lobo. When your partner uses a joint attack skill, the enemy will glow red or green. That means it's your turn to strike. The tricky thing with Lobo is that you have to use your Radiance skill first. Use Radiance to block incoming attacks. Then you can bring your opponent to their knees. You ready to try this out? I hope so. The Duskatter will be here any moment. I'll start things off with my Heat Wave. Wait for the green after image to appear. Then hit him with Lobo. After image, that's your cue. Watch for the firestorm. When you see the green after image, that's your cue. Wow, good job.
You're strong.
When you see the green after image, that's your cue. Nicely done. Joint attacks are the best way to bring tougher opponents down to side. Sometimes joint attacks are the only way to get an advantage over a powerful opponent. Find other warriors to work with and show those baddies what's what. Aw, come on, Cricket. I can't babysit you all the time. Get out there in the world. You have to learn how to fight alongside strangers eventually. Well, we're done for today. Train hard and watch out for my next letter.
You really breezed through that. Wow. Did you find out anything about the South Anchor? The South Anchor Southeast Coast. This is good. But Wungsum's the client? He's fearless. He's Guan's brother, or so they say. He's also a Black Ram lieutenant. But why would he... He must be coming after Bamboo Village. There's no time. I'll head to the village. Can you go to Foshi Pyres and warn Yi Gan for me? Thanks. Please, hurry.
Why are you back here? I thought you just left. Wangsum, the Black Ram and the Adders are working together? What are they planning? You seem pretty trustworthy, right? Look, we think there's a spy. We were so careful, we even moved the gunpowder in secret. When I get my hands on who's selling us out, I'll wring his neck. It must be someone in town, maybe even one of the guard. I have to stop Gi Bungsa before he leaks this info to the spy. He means well, but he talks too much when he's nervous. Wait, someone has to warn Ha Zhongwang. I just sent him to the coast. He'll be a sitting duck. We can't lose him. Please find him. He's our only explosives expert. I hate to ask, but I need your help. You need to find him.
Aha! It's you again! This is the second time you saved my life. First on the beach, and now here. Fate binds us, stranger. Our destinies converged, and... it was an ambush. Dozens, no, hundreds of those Black Ram thugs came out of nowhere. We all fought valiantly, but were no match for that fiend Wongsum. Only I managed to avoid capture. Oh yes, Hajung Wang is perfectly safe. Just locked up in those cages. You're going to need to find the key. That giant man-mountain Wongsam, of course. They say he lives in the caves just past the cages. What kind of a person chooses to live in a cave, I ask you? Wongsam is a formidable opponent. I fear even your epic strength won't be enough. We need to use our brains. I've got it. Sleeping pills. Wongsam's appetite is legendary. If he's not pillaging, he's stuffing his face. Take these sleeping pills and hide them in his dinner. Oh, I'm a genius! Then all you have to do is wait for him to pass out and take his key. This plan is foolproof.
Get it together, slacker!
Yes, sir!
Man, I'm starving. The boys are good for something.
Hey, I recognize you. You, rescued our mayor at the abandoned well. A real upstanding citizen. But what are you doing here?
Rescue Hajung Wang? That twerp does need saving, come to think of it. Ha! As for me, I took out about a dozen black rams. Then I hid back here to, regain my strength. Well, what are you waiting for? Grab the key off that giant lunkhead and then head back out before he wakes up. Me? Well, not exactly. Someone's got to keep an eye on Sleepyhead over there, right? It's a dangerous mission, but danger happens to be my middle name. So don't worry. Just go.
Of all the cages I've ever been stuck in, that one was the worst. Want to help me get some payback, stranger? I was thinking we could write them a strongly worded letter. Or we could blow this place up with bombs. Tough call, right? While I was locked up, they forced me to build a ton of bombs, but I can build a remote triggering mechanism to set them all off at once. The bombs are all rigged to go. We just need to get the parts for a remote detonator, and then blammo! Bam bam goes the Black Ram. Excellent. Enthusiasm is the best attribute in a lab assistant. Let's do this. We should release the other militia members. I'd so...
Great job rescuing Hajung Wang and the other Bamboo Guard members. I hear it was quite the adventure. A message from Bumbok. Poor guy. He barely escaped the anchor when Wungsum woke up. I guess Chingun's sleeping pills weren't as potent as he thought. That man is prone to exaggerations. Anyway, glad to see everyone made it back in one piece. Well done. I will report this incident to Captain Dochin and continue my investigation into this spy business. Meanwhile, you're needed in Whalesong Cove. We don't know, but Captain Dochin has asked for every able-bodied warrior in the Guard to meet him there. Be careful. The Guard owes you a debt of gratitude.
My family, back in the village. Save them! The sky turns dark, darker than I've ever seen. And then the villagers, they changed. Please, help them. I'm begging you.
You're that warrior from Heaven's Reach. Am I glad to see you? Total chaos. I've been in the Guard for over a decade, and I've never seen anything like this. No idea. The eyewitness accounts we've been getting from the survivors don't make much sense. They say a strange fog erupted from the sands and started turning people into those things. All the villagers ran for their lives. Well, everyone except for some weird tall woman who disappeared into a beach cave. I guess so, yeah. Tall, pale, black outfit, black hair. Why? Hey, wait! The captain said to stay on the...
This cave is thick with evil. You should not be here. The one who killed our master? I fear she may have had a hand in all this. But our first priority is escaping this cave. Use the flamethrower. Let's cut a path with fire. The cave harbors a conduit between realms, but we have closed it for now. Did you pursue Jin Saoyun all the way here? These latest dealings with the Black Ram have been troubling. It all points to a spy in our midst. I must hurry ahead to the Tanjay Kilns in Gloomdras Forest. Conflict seems to be erupting on every front. Remember, Jian, continue to train and recover your strength. Only then can you hope to take on Jin Saoyun. Ah, there you are. I was about to send a message. The Bamboo Guard has discovered traces of Jin Saoyun. We, Wanhong, will brief you on the latest. I must hurry back to Bamboo Village to address this spy issue. More and more, I believe our goals are closely aligned, Jian. Continue assisting the Bamboo Guard against the Black Ram. Jin Saoyun will be handled in turn.
The captain says this Jin Saoyun person may be responsible for dark crimes here in the Gloomdras. We've discovered several corpses infused with a dark energy. The bodies have been mangled, but we assume they are members of the Char Coalition. The bodies were found in the Dreamdrift, an area of the forest frequented by the Char Coalition. Unfortunately, the monsters in the area have become quite restless recently, so we could not stay longer for confirmation. Really? Okay then. The captain did say you were enthusiastic. Oh, by the way, if you find any clues, show them to the Char Coalition representatives first. They'll be able to identify the victims, and they may know something about your Jin Saoyun person. Make contact with Paso. Good luck.
Dear Cricket, it's that time again. Training room time. This time, I've got us a space in the depleted gold mine. I gotta confess, this location looks like it has a bunch of dusk adders. I swear it was empty when I set up this place. Oh well.
Greetings, stranger. If you're looking to place an order for charcoal, just mosey on up and talk to the head foreman. He'll get you situated. This badge, where did you get this? This badge belonged to my brother, Basso. He and some other coalition boys left to harvest the Dream Drift a couple weeks back and never came home. I knew something awful must have happened. Basso's never gone more than 3 days without checking in. But you're telling me the whole crew got turned into those things? That's too horrible for words. But you brought peace to my brother and the others. I'm in your debt, friend. Anything you need, I'm your man. Just say the word. Jin Soyun? Never heard of the lass. Wait, hold on. She dress all in black, real mean-looking tall drink of water? Strange circus folk type entourage? Some of the boys have spotted her snooping around the forest for the past several weeks. You don't think she's the reason these monsters in the Dream Drift started acting up? North. Whenever they'd finish up with their creepy weirdness, they'd pack up and fly north. Every single time. Free advice? Stay away from the lady in black, friend.
Oh, there you are. What have you learned about Jin Soyun from the Char Coalition? North, eh? If I was a betting man, I'd say that means Jin Soyun is in the Cinderlands Desert. We are not leaving. The Cinderlands Desert is too large to search alone. I have several spies in that region. They'll keep an eye out for this lady in black, Jin Soyun. In the meantime, you should stay right here in the Gloomdraws. Jin Soyun made frequent trips here. Yes? It's possible she may return. Do not lose hope. It may take days or even weeks to find a new lead on Jin Soyun. Be patient. Excellent. I will look into those Cinderlands contacts. Good luck. I'll check back in a few days.
Cheer up. Today's your lucky day. I think we can help one another with our respective problems. You are buddies with the local charcoal kingpins, and I happen to know a source a lot closer than the Cinderlands who can help you find Jin Soyun. You remember those bombs I made at the Black Ram South Anchor? The giant explosion in the jungle? Pretty impressive, right? Wrong. They were weak. Terrible. Awful. No good. Pathetic. That explosion should have singed off our eyebrows. It didn't. Why? The bombs didn't contain flamegrass powder. Trouble is, there's only one group in the world that knows the secret of refining flamegrass. The Char Coalition. And well, they don't like me very much. But I hear they love you. You get me some flamegrass powder, and I'll put you in contact with my buddy, Pundahe, in Jadestone Village. If Jin Soyun passed through there, Pundahe would know. You can find flamegrass all over the Gloomdraws. Just pick some and ask the Char Coalition folks to refine it for you. Simple, simple, simple. Even if they refuse, I'll still put you in touch with Pundahe, because I'm a nice guy. You have nothing to lose. Come on. It's been too long since I've blown something up. I need this. No more bombs? I'll show them.
I'm surprised you're still in the dross. I thought you had a mean lady to go settle up with. Whatever you need. You're practically one of us now. Just name it. Oh, flamegrass powder. You sure, friend? That stuff is super dangerous. Ha Zhongwang is a walking fire hazard. We blackballed him years ago after he almost burnt down the village. Is the flamegrass powder necessary for your mission? Okie dokie, I trust you. Just make sure that firebug is nowhere near our forest when he goes and blows himself up, you hear? One very small sack of flamegrass powder coming up. We'll deliver it to Ha Zhongwang ourselves and give him a safety lecture he'll probably just ignore. Good luck, friend.
Blocked! Get back here, you pernicious, plundering ploggle!
This cave's been abandoned for so long that some ploggles moved in. You can't talk any sense into these darn things. I was trying to shoot one of them away when he stole something very valuable from me. And he's too fast and too slippery to catch. One of those prickly ploggles has my stuff, but I'm not sure which one. I know. Let's turn this into a training exercise. You probably saw that coming. Get those ploggle numbskulls in your sights and use Solarize. Then follow up with Reverberation. Solarize is great because it can hit multiple targets at once, and as a bonus, it also generates Lux with every hit. The more targets you hit, the more Lux you get. Solarize generates a lot of Lux, which will help you get stronger as the battle goes on. The Reverberation skill actually uses Lux each time you use it. That's why it's a good idea to use Solarize first to make sure you have everything you need for a Reverberation attack. I know this sounds complicated, but it's actually pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Ready? Focus, Cricket. Show 'em what an archer can do. Ugly, smelly humans, go away! Is that all you wanted? Your progress is impressive, Cricket. Did that meddlesome ploggle return what he stole? Thank you. Yes, that's my medicine. I was so mad when he put his slimy flippers on it. Huh? Oh, I'm fine. This is just, well, it's an anti-poison remedy if I happen to run into a death cap or something. Well, anyway, enough about that. It was really just an excuse to further your training. I let that ploggle steal my medicine, obviously. That's it for today. Practice your combos, and see you next time. Dear Cricket, hope you've been training as hard as you can, because our next training location is pretty dangerous. It's in the Dream Drift. A foreboding aura surrounds the Dream Drift. Horrible monsters appear from nowhere. It's even driven people insane. Have fun! Well, look who it is. You came just in time. Just in time to learn more about the Solar Flare skill, that is. Remember the Radiant skill we were working on before? The one that blocks attacks? Well, when Radiance is up, you can also use Solar Flare. Solar Flare is a great way to surprise your enemy. It turns your defense into an even better offense. Here, I'll summon a mirror image so you can see what I mean. Very nice. Use Radiance first. There we go. Show me a Solar Flare. Very nice. Show me a Solar Flare. My mirror image is pretty crafty, huh? You're pretty crafty yourself, Cricket. You almost look like you know what you're doing. Almost. Don't get too full of yourself. There's one more training session to go. I'll send a letter when everything's ready. Until then, keep practicing. Dear Cricket, you know the drill. Training time. Meet me at Gold Leaf Foundry. We don't have much time. Hurry!
Defend it!
Ready for our last session? You've come a long way, Cricket. Your bow skills have improved a lot, and so have your arrow skills. Even the best warriors get knocked down. What matters is how you get back up. That's why today we're going to practice Rebound. I'll summon a training dummy. When it knocks you down, use the Rebound skill to get back up. You don't look excited. Not looking forward to getting knocked around by a training dummy? Don't worry. This skill will get you back up and deal out some retribution. But this will only work if you Time to summon a training dummy. Hi-ya! Focus, Cricket.
Use rebound after I knock you down.
Great. One more time, just like that.
Use rebound after I knock you down.
Focus, Cricket.
Use rebound after I knock you down.
See? That wasn't too bad. I've enjoyed these training sessions we've shared, but I'm afraid this was the last one. You've been an excellent student, Cricket. I think someday you'll make me, no, all of us, very proud. Master Hung knew you'd go on to do great things. Now I'm trusting you to carry on the Hung Moon name. Wish I could go with you. You're gonna have all the fun. Well, to be honest, huh? Did you hear that? Something's happening outside. Follow me. I must be losing my touch. Wow, looks like someone pissed off the Dusk Adders. Would you know anything about that? Sounds like our Cricket. Diplomacy's not your strong suit, is it? It's not mine either. Want to bust some bandit skulls on our way out of this dump? Remember the skills you've learned in our training sessions. Focus your chi. You can do this. Keep up. Get ready. This one might be... I'm fine. I don't know about you, but I could use a nap. Quite the workout, huh? Hey, you're not winning any beauty contests either. Alright, break time's over. In just a sec. We should go. Stop looking at me like that. I'm fine. Let's move. We gotta get... Cricket. I overexerted myself in that fight. Worth it, though. Those amateurs, they didn't lay a finger on me. I'm too fast. No, this wound is from Heaven's Reach. Jin Soyun's corruption. It's spreading through my body. Oh, I'm dying, Cricket. I think the corruption is turning my body into one of those fiends. It took all my strength not to give in. The only thing that's kept me going is knowing you were alive and needed my help. I had to find you and teach you what I knew about the path of Hong Moon. I had to prepare you for the challenges ahead. I'm sorry, Cricket. I just don't have any more lessons in me. I'm so tired. I'm not leaving this cave alive. But you've got your whole life ahead of you. You need to live for the both of us. For all of us at the Hong Moon School, you must find the true path. Live well, my friend. It was an honor, Cricket.
I'm Pundahe. Ha Jung-Wang told me to assist you in any way I can in your search for Jin Soyun. Yes, I do believe I have an idea where your lady in black may be. She was last seen heading towards Songshu Isle to the south. Unfortunately, the bridge leading to the island has collapsed. We're not sure who's to blame. Could be the Black Ram Marauders, the Dusk Adder Gang, or even your Jin Soyun. Luckily, there's another way onto the island. A strong warrior like you could use the Dragon Pulse to get there. Wow, you must really be out of it. Dragon Pulses are pathways of energy connecting locations all over the world. Dragon Pulses allow quick, easy travel over long distances. Well, it's only quick and easy if you know how. You know what?
Old Man Cho is an expert in riding dragon pulses, and he lives right here in town. He'd be able to teach you. Fair warning, though. He's a bit of a nutcase. And cranky and rude. But other than that, he's a great guy. Find Old Man Cho.
Did someone pass on? I am sorry for your loss. May I know their name so I can honor them with you? Hajun is dead? He's not visited for many days now, but I never thought... Please, excuse me. I did not intend to interrupt you like this. Hajun and I grew up in Jadestone Village together. He was an orphan with no family of his own. Even after he left to train at Heaven's Reach, he would still visit me. Constantly. He often referred to his Hungmoon brothers and sisters as his true family. He spoke of the things you all learned there, the trials you shared, and the joy of having family. I will miss him too. But worry not, friend. I shall visit him here constantly, as he once visited me. Hajun's spirit has ascended to the divine realm. I sense this not only as an Earthseer, but as his close friend. He is at peace. I believe his spirit is at rest, but I still will miss Hajun dearly.
Not another one. I'm sick of you punks bugging me about the dragon pulses. I'm not a charity, you know. Does it say Punk Kid Charity over my door? Does it? Stop giving me those puppy dog eyes. No offense there, little warrior, but you look like hell. Honestly, you look like a Dark Realm reject. For one, your chi is flowing about as well as a frozen lake. Boy, you're plugged up, ain't you? Prancing ploggles. You're a walking disaster. But I suppose you're not entirely a lost cause. You're at least interesting, I'll give you that. That said, I'm not even sure you could ride an iron ox, let alone ride a dragon pulse. You're gonna have to prove it. Listen up, 'cause I'm only gonna say this once. See that pile of firewood over yonder? Bring it here and add it to the pile I already got going. When you're done with that, go to the lake, fetch me some water, and pour that water into my jar. Got it? I know this is advanced stuff for somebody with your level of smarts. What are you waiting for? Lit with your legs and not with your back and all that. And no cheating. I got better eyes than you might think. Get to work, rookie. Congratulations! You can do menial chores. Your parents would be proud. Actually, though, considering you have the mark of the Black Rose, I'm almost impressed. Had a run-in with Jin Sayan, did ya? One thing at a time, rookie. First, we need to make sure you don't drop dead anytime soon. Your chi needs a hard shove to get going again. Quiet, fool! You think riding the pulses is a picnic? The energy will rip your heart out and show it to you before you die. In other words, with your chi all twisted like it is now, riding a pulse would likely be a one-way ticket to the spirit realm. But today's your lucky day. You heard of the 8 Masters? They're in the area, and they could set you on the path to enlightenment. At least enough to jumpstart your chi. As for where they are, well, I'm old, you see, and very forgetful. A drink might jog my memory. A nice fat glass of the hard stuff. Yes, that would do nicely. South of Jadestone is a good-sized cave. Cool and damp. The perfect place for my beautiful liquor bottles. Some numbskull wannabe pupil of mine went to fetch me a bottle, but he never came back. If he's in there drinking my liquor, I want you to murder him. Well, maybe not murder. Rough him up a little. At most, break an arm or something. In any case, get the liquor from that plog brain, and then meet me at the Jadestone Tavern. Go, go!
Right, next time you go down.
Ah, you found the liquor. And vintage stock, too. It's been so long. Come home to Papa. The 8 Masters? Who? Oh, those 8 Masters. They're around here somewhere. Masters. This old brain is still not operating at full power. After all, you need something to eat when you're drinking, right? Or else you'll get lightheaded. Oh, I know where they are. No, wait. I lost it. I need food. Get me some food. A man works up an appetite dealing with knuckleheads like yourself. That's the spirit. Talk to old man Jum. Face like a leather gauntlet. Can't miss him. He'll know where to rustle up some chow to pair with this fine liquor. Wasting your time? If you don't like it, take a hike off a cliff, why don't you? Leave an old man to starve. See if I care. Good, good. My mouth is watering already. When you get the food, bring it on over to Croaker Lagoon. My vacation home, you know. Hee. Well, well, you fetch food like a true champion. I'm going to enjoy this. Now I know what you want in exchange. I know how the world works. I happen to have brought you very near to the place where the 8 masters are wandering. See that hole in the rock up yonder? Locals call it the Cave of Mastery. You'll find the masters in there. That said, the cave isn't exactly hospitable. You'll need a guide, and it certainly won't be me. I have a meal to attend to. So keep your eyeballs peeled. I smell some...
Greetings. I am Hansu, and I will be your guide in this Cave of Mastery. Old Man Cho said you would come. He believes you are the one the 8 masters have been searching for. The chosen one. Maybe I've said too much. If you are ready, we should move. Be careful and stay close to me. One false move here could prove deadly. Watch yourself, Jian. My work here is done. Make your way up the cliff to the end of the cavern. The masters await. Never give up.
It's been a week already.
Since when has his divination ever been right? Let's just go.
The divination is accurate. The one will come soon. I know it.
Madam, you've been saying that for a week now.
Just wait. The prophecy is true. There will come a warrior, inflicted with a scar of the Black Rose.
Another dead end.
Please, wait! The divination!
Enough! This is pointless. We waited a whole week on this. Is some hero going to fall out of the sky now?
Oh?
What?
This is the one?
Looks shabby.
This is the one!
Huh, Madden actually did it.
What do you know?
Enough talk. Let's get right down to it.
Did it not work?
It's not that. The body can endure no more.
The Black Rose runs too deep.
Then what now?
We will see. First, a trip to Dragon Scale would do.
Already? But...
We have no time to lose.
Well, what doesn't kill you does make you stronger. Or so they say.
This is going to be interesting.
Who knows?
You can now ride Dragon Pulses. Let's see if you have what it takes to be a hero.
Prancing Proggles, you're looking less tired. Still plenty weird looking, but at least less tired. I'd say you're well enough to ride the Dragon Pulses. There's a score of Dragon Pulses around here. I lose track of them all. Hop on one and give it a whirl. Even if you mess up, it probably won't kill you. Probably. That'd be helpful to know, wouldn't it? You see that pillar of light over yonder? It's dragon juice. And the dragon pulse is where it comes out of the ground. Stand in front of the stream and press the F key. Pretty simple, huh? You should have all you need now. Buna will guide you. Don't let a little kid beat you, though. That'd just be embarrassing. Well, get going.
You are the slowest slowpoke I've ever met. You're even slower than my brother. Oh, by the way, make sure to tell Grandpa Cho that I was a super amazing guide. He says I'm too immature for my age, whatever that means.
Come here. Yes, I'd recognize Jin Sayun's handiwork anywhere. She gave you the mark of the Black Rose. How'd you get so unlucky to bump into her? Jin Soyan killed Master Hong Seokyeon? Oh my! She's knocking off the four guardians one by one. Can't accuse her of being inefficient. That snake in the grass. Hong, the Earthbreaker. Jiwan, the Righteous Blade. Mushin, the Divine Fist. And Ixanan, the Realm Walker. These are the ageless martial arts masters known as the Four Guardians. They banded together, time untold, to beat back the Dark Lord and save the world from darkness. From that point on, they were appointed by the Divine Realm to protect this world from another attack. Hong especially was one tough son of a gun. Great singing voice, too. Anyway, Dark Chi has been seeping out of the ground for a while now. And when the Dark Lord's servant Jin Saoyon started making a fuss, I figured the Four Guardians would rise up to stamp it out. They never showed, though. It got to a point where the warring factions put aside their differences to form the Eight Masters. Their task, find the Four Guardians, or what's left of them. I left the world of warriors, so I've been helping little on the sidelines. But heck, let one of them explain the particulars. They get paid more than I do.
An archer.
Talk with the Eight
Interesting.
Masters.
I am An Myung, 5th chair of the Doyon clan, and you are not what I expected. Perhaps I should explain. You must understand that the rest of the 8 Masters and I are trying to avert a crisis we cannot handle on our own. For years, we've been searching for the 4 Guardians. Mushin and Jiwan are, as I'm sure you know, gone from us. And Ixanun evades us for reasons we cannot fathom. That left Master Hong as our final resort. His untimely demise was a shock to the realm. But of course, you know that better than most. When all hope seemed lost, Madden had a vision. He claimed that one of Hong's pupils had survived Jin Soyun's attack, and this student would help us turn back the gathering dark. The darkness gathers, but it is not new. There is a story, a very old story, about a single warrior that rose from nothing to defend his people from a foreign invasion. That warrior wielded a bow. So while I didn't expect Hong's pupil to be a Zen archer, perhaps it is fitting. Madden's premonitions led us to this cave, and in turn, to you. But before we get carried away, we must put this prophecy to the test. We must measure the degree to which you can help us, if in fact you can help us at all. We've prepared a series of tests for you in the cavern that lies ahead. Enter when you're ready, and we'll see if the divine flame of prophecy burns within.
So how was meeting the Council of 8? You can learn much from them. They represent some of the strongest champions in the Earthen Realm. Unfortunately, Even their combined might is no match for Jin So-yun and her forces of darkness. They're going to need you to reach your potential. Never forget this. Well, I think that's enough talk for now. Are you ready for the Gate of Heaven? The goal is simple. Defeat all enemies awaiting in the gate before they kill you. Best of luck.
My associate Hansu speaks highly of you. He says you have much potential, but do not let your guard down. Behind me lies the Gate of Hell, the final test. As with the previous gate, destroy all enemies you encounter before they destroy you. Do not disappoint us.
You got through in one piece. Good. Now for the next step in every warrior's journey. Joining one of the warring factions. The warring factions have been going at it for hundreds of years. They're the two biggest, best, and brightest clans in the Earthen Realm. Both warring factions want warriors like yourself. They expand their influence and you get fame, fortune, and glory. But don't misunderstand. It's not like one is good and one is evil. Both are fighting for good reasons. They just go at it differently. Are you a Cerulean Order type of warrior? Or maybe the Crimson Legion is more your thing? I can't tell. I've been out of the faction fights for a while. Only you can make this decision. Give it some thought. It's a toughie, but hey, don't take too long with it.
Well done. As you no doubt suspected, that trial was not as challenging as it could be. I'm afraid we've withheld the truth from you. The Gates of Heaven and Hell trials were twofold in purpose. One, it was a test of basic strength and ability. Two, and most important, it served as a way to heal your damaged chi. Those dummies were designed to open up your blocked chi. Each blast of fire and ice chipped away at your corruption. Unfortunately, this process was only partially successful. Press the K key to take stock of your various skills. I believe you'll find that each skill has its own particular uses. A skill that seems useless in one scenario may prove to be invaluable in another. As your levels increase, you will ultimately gain access to more and more skills. I believe this concludes the Eight Masters' business with you. Seek out Master Cho if you have any further questions.
So, feeling good? Feeling prepared? Did the Eight Masters do their thing? Good. Now, let me give you a couple tips. The higher your level, the more skills you can learn. And if I haven't excited you yet, you need to find a different career. Press the K key to learn a new skill. That's the way, little warrior. Use your skills wisely and focus on your training. Now, don't get too big ahead about all this. You don't yet have the strength to master all your skills. The fact that you can string two attacks together is a miracle by itself. You must continue following the path of enlightenment to attain true mastery over the martial arts. Let's see if we can't purge a little more of that dark chi from you. There's a man down the cliff named Oh Gukchon who knows a little about medicine. Tell him Cho sent you, and tell him to give you some of his herbs and mushrooms and whatnot. They might make you feel better. In any case, I guess they can't hurt. On second thought, I think he gathers poisonous mushrooms. But heck, eat them anyway. This'll be a good test. I have a feeling our paths will cross again, Gian. Take care of yourself.
Entry 35. Well, that wound I got from Jinsoyun isn't getting better. Doctors don't know what's wrong, but I do. I've been corrupted by dark chi. I feel myself turning into one of those things that attacked us on Heaven's Reach. It's taking every ounce of strength I have to hold back the transformation. I must hold out. I must find another Hongmoon survivor. Entry 41. Cricket. Cricket survived. That punk always did have fortune's favor. With any luck, I'll be able to teach Cricket everything before the corruption takes me. Oh, who am I kidding? This is Cricket. I'm gonna need a lot of luck. Entry 46. Training is proceeding well, though I can't be as active as I'd like due to the corruption. Not sure if Cricket notices what's happening to me. Maybe Cricket's just being polite. I feel nauseous all the time, and my dreams are consumed by such dark thoughts. Entry 49. I don't think I can go any further. I only have one lesson left in me. Cricket has exceeded my expectations. I can die knowing Hongmoon is in capable hands. Entry 50. I wrote a final letter to Cricket and will bury this diary and my Hongmoon uniform under a tree. I hope Cricket wears this uniform and remembers the good times we spent together.
Old Man Cho said you'd be coming by. Something about a mark of the Black Rose. I don't know what any of that nonsense is. I'm just here to poison you with mushrooms. Don't freak out on me. Poisonous mushrooms are the best cure for corrupted chi. Best way to treat a poison is with more poison. Really, look it up. Here's the embarrassing part. You got here so fast I haven't had time to pick all the mushrooms you're gonna need. It'll go faster if you help. Mushrooms all over the place down here. Just follow your nose. The ones we're looking for are gonna have a very distinct odor. I'll just be over here, scrounging for some mushrooms. Oh wow, that's more than enough. Great job. Okay, you're gonna want to eat them raw. Cooking them just makes them more bitter and, deadly, so don't do that. By the way, some messenger from Jadestone Village came by looking for you. She said something bad was going down. It sounded urgent. I told her you'd probably be cramped up from the poisonous mushrooms you just ate, but she said for you to rush there immediately. I was going to see the situation for myself, but it sounds like a pretty nasty fight is going down. Make sure you're prepared before heading to the village. Oh, and if Old Man Cho is still alive when you get there, tell him that I'm done with this pro bono stuff. If he wants to expose a student to horrific toxins, he's got to pay up first. Let me know if you start seeing spots. Spots are bad. Get out of here, but not too fast. Those mushrooms are not messing around.
Glad to see you're in one piece. I know you were planning on heading south, but we could really use your help here. It happened last night. A horde of revenants in Jiangxi came out of nowhere and killed the valley patrols. We had almost no warning. What's more, our guards have found Black Ram emblems among the undead corpses. If these abominations were once Black Ram marauders, where did they all come from? And why? Would the Black Ram send its own dead against us? I shudder at the thought. And if so, this problem is much larger than Jadestone Village. But by the mercy of the gods, at least Grave Watcher Mo Young Jung has come to try and make sense of all this. For now, warrior, please help the villagers in the fight against the undead. And if you find any other clues as to their origin, seek me out again. Good luck. You'll need it.
This is bad. Grave Watcher Mo Young has gone missing. Have you found any indication of where these things came from? By the gods, I recognize this. It bears the mark of Nekuro. Mo Young suspected that the Dark Shaman might be the cause of the undead attack. Last time I saw such a charm, I was staring at Nekuro's corpse in Moonshade Cemetery. This is impossible. But if the Dark Shaman has indeed risen, he must be nearby. Question is where? Warrior, we must stop Nekuro and find out how the Black Ram are connected. The very survival of Jadestone is at stake. Find me once you've investigated the Hollow.